Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Cleveland Indians and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it comes your way next. Junior Guerra, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot, but he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
Stepping in, Francisco Lindor, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
They played good ball yesterday and pulled off a W. Let's see if they're able to keep that momentum going and play good again this one and win another game.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Bautista is after it. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. To first. He's right there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that just misses inside. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde's known for that low strike, man. Sometimes maybe even a tad bit low on the knees. But as a hitter, if you know what he's going to call, it's okay. You can respect that. Just be consistent, Clyde. That's all.
Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Well, this guy's a really good hitter. You fall behind 3-1 to him, and you're going to throw him a fastball. You're probably giving up a base hit every time.
Striding into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses, 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
One and one now to Encarnacion. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Here's Carlos Santana now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
23 pitches already here in the first inning. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Full count. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it on to first, and the Tribe are held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Danny Salazar, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, I look at his stat line, Matt. I look at his whip, and it's just above league average, and that tells me he struggles just a little bit this year. If he can keep runners off the base paths and not pile up a lot more than maybe the one or a little bit above an inning, then he's got a chance to win. So keeping the traffic limited is the key to his success in this game.
Now in the box, Hernan Perez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Grounded to third. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, their bats have just gone cold. There's no other way to put it. I mean, the last 3 or 4 games, they've really struggled to score runs. I'm interested in seeing how do they turn that around in this game, because the nucleus of this club and this lineup, they should be scoring runs.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category. First pitch of the at-bat. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting. The bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
2 out, nobody on. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Jose Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he will make the over-the-head catch behind the plate. Wow, a nice play there for the first out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, This team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed, standard baseball.
Now at the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0 now to Gomes. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Right side, hit hard. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Stepping in now, Austin Jackson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He enters play here at 288. 1 home run and 3 driven in. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Line drive to left. Weeks is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. We'll see the dangerous Jose Bautista when we come back. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
Jose Bautista.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Outside, 3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Naquin racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run that time off the bat of Jose Bautista. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Into the box, number 7. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. Hit toward the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Carlos Santana. You talk about a journey to become a big league player. He was a sought-after catcher by most people, thinking this is a top-notch, top prospect catcher. Then he got blocked in the system. They moved him to third, and he really struggled. Then they found a spot for him at first base, though, and he's become a pretty good player.
Here's Steve Pearce now, and as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. One out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. Gloved by Santana, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. Two out, nobody on. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Russell Martin now. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Has a look, now the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. Here it comes. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out.
Second base.
And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. One away now, and here's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Strike 2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 10. Designated hitter,
Edwin Encarnacion now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you gotta bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Carlos Santana would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another full count pitch home. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jones racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Now batting, Ricky Weeks. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Left fielder, Ricky Weeks.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Lays off 2-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Hernan Perez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Chisenhall moving forward. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Ready for another chance? Adam Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they're on top 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Santana.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Ripped down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Santana will take the turn and head for second now. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In now, Tyler Naquin. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Santana rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Weeks is there, one down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The right fielder, number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. The high fastball is in there. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
3-2.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Yan Gomes will be next. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Perez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he'll take a look at ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Here it comes, 1-0. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. One run, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. In there, 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. All even at 1 apiece. Digging in for his second at bat, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, number 20.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
The right fielder, number 19.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Bautista. He went deep in his first at bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Ready on 1 and 2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And that's in there, base hit, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Cleveland. Jackson. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Lindor.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll dive back in. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one right down Main Street. Nobody out, runner on first. Bounce to first. Tulowitzki for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. As he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. And that retires the side. After the break, don't go away. Troy Tulowitzki will start things off. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. And here is Troy Tulowitzki. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Tulowitzki.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled back. And that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Russell Martin now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Now a flare out to left center. Lindor ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder Ricky Weeks.
Striding in once again, Ricky Weeks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. And Weeks a little impatient there as this ball is pulled foul over the left side and out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Payoff pitch one more time. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Edwin Encarnacion now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now
Throw
batting,
to first gets him, so
first
the leadoff
baseman,
man's retired
Carlos
here to begin the
Santana.
6th. Here's Carlos Santana now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. A 2-0 pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Now batting, center fielder Tyler Naquin.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Tyler Naquin. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. And they're going to get him at second base on a great throw by Martin.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Indians fail to score. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready for another chance? Hernan Perez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Hernan Perez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board. So both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And this one misses inside a ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate makes somebody else beat you.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A cold strike on the inside corner. Comes set with the 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And another foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, right fielder, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Striding in once again, Lonnie Chisenhall. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And a barehanded pickup. It's late. He's safe. A great effort comes up short, and now the potential lead run is on base at first.
Gone.
Into the box, Yan Gomes, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. And they're going to get him at second base on a great throw by Martin.
Clearly they were hoping to be aggressive and doing some running tonight, but I think they're going to need to adapt now. It's not working, and you just can't keep running into outs.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Nothing doing for the Indians there. Still tied 1 apiece. Dan Otero gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Dan Otero.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 7.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose.
Soft liner to the right side, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Boy, that big leadoff hit right there really sets the table for them with an opportunity to take the lead the rest of the game.
Pierce.
Ready once again, Steve Pierce. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
1-0 count. Here it is. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Tag from Kipnis, and he's out at second base.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. The 0-1 pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1-2, here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Joe Smith.
Michael Brantley is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Brantley.
Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Brantley will take the turn and head for second now. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Stepping in now, Francisco Lindor, looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. So runners at the corners now. Nobody out. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Runners are at first and third with none out. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Game hanging in the balance. The 3-2. Grounded up the first baseline. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate.
Well, he took a big gamble here in a tie game, but the throw is a good one. He probably got excited about scoring the go-ahead run, but that excitement ends up costing them, and we're still tied.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. First and second now, one man out. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away.
The batter, first baseman.
Here's Carlos Santana now. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And there's the fourth wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and two men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Digging in once again, Tyler Naquin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Two out, bases loaded. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the three unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. So they load the bases on just one hit, but three men are left stranded. Home half of the eighth, straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. Michael Brantley will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Playing left field, number 23.
Kyle Crockett is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 57, Kyle Crockett.
Russell Martin now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Catcher, Russell Martin.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ramirez is over and he puts it away for the first out.
The left fielder,
two very well pitched
9.
games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. Ezekiel Guerra will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Ready on 1-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Ready for another shot now. Hernan Perez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Adam Jones would be next. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Two, here it is. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the run at first will be in motion.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. Score remains tied 1-1. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Ezekiel Guerra will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 3.
Zach Duke will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ballgame tied until the bottom half.
Zach Duke.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez.
Leading off for
Lifetime
Cleveland.
numbers against
Third
Zach
baseman,
Duke. He's 1 for
Jose
2. He's
Rivera.
taken him deep once. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Popped up. And there's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Brandon Guerra will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get
Number
something
6,
started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Guerra.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Bases are empty, one man out. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
2-1. Here it is. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, catcher, Yan Gomes.
Now to the plate, Yan Gomes. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Swing and a hard liner to center field. Jones is there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. Lifetime numbers against Zach Duke, 1 for 5. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now the 2-0. Hit on the ground to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Indians leave 1. Still tied 1 apiece. Brandon Guerra will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 6, Brandon Guerra.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low. Ball 3. On deck is Jose Bautista. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Ready with the payoff pitch. Hard hit to first. Santana's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. One out, nobody on. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 7.
Digging in and looking for more, number 7. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Now trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready now, Francisco Lindor. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Francisco Lindor.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Two and 0. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 3-0 pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
The next 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. Lifetime numbers against Zach Duke have yielded just a 2 for 12. He also has 1 home run. Swing and a little blooper to center. Jones comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Next for Cleveland, first baseman Carlos Santana.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. The 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get back in standing. The 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Line to the right side. Bautista is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for the Tribe. Score remains tied 1-1. Boone Logan comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Boone Logan.
Here's Steve Pearce now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Designated hitter, Steve Pearce.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pierce is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. His previous meetings with Boone Logan. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hit hard towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw. Hey now.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Darwin Barney We'll get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
Standing in now, Ezekiel Guerra, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. The 1-0. And that one right down Main Street. The 1-1 pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Oh man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. 1 hit, 1 left. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Xavier Cedeno takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 31, Xavier Cedeno.
Jared Saltalamacchia is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 23. Jared Saltalamacchia.
Striding in once again, Tyler Naquin. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 0-1 lifted into the air out toward center field. Jones is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First delivery to him on the way. And this swing is wrapped out to Tulowitzki at short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 6, Brandon Guerra.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Guerra. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Two out, nobody on. smoke toward third. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Catcher, Yan.
Ready once
Gomes.
again, Yan Gomes. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0. Grounder down the line at third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Indians leave one. Still tied 1 apiece. Ready for another shot now. Hernan Perez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Hernan Perez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard but foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Line drive to center field, and Jones is going to have himself a base hit.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. His previous meetings with Boone Logan, a perfect 2 for 2. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Lays off, and it's 3-0.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Whoa, he tried to end it right there. One big swing here in this extra inning game.
The 3-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Line drive to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
This is a great 8-pitch at bat. 8 pitches. He saw a lot of pitches. He fouled a couple off, but he stayed within himself, and finally, when he got a pitch he could handle, he didn't miss it. Got the base hit.
Andrew Miller.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Into the box now, number 7, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Ramirez is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Michael Brantley.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit in the air to center field. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. This programming note to pass along. Due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series The Wilkersons will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Second baseman, number 22, Jason Kipnis.
Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. All tied at 1-1. Here's Steve Pearce now, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. From the stretch, just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 count. Here it is. Way in front of that fastball. Fastball is in there. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
The catcher, Jared Saltalamacchia, is in now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Comes set and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, he's down the count. He knew he wasn't going to get much to hit. Did a nice job staying with that ball, just shooting it through the hole the other way.
Ezekiel Guerra.
Into the box, Ezekiel Guerra, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 2-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than the hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Hit hard on the ground at third. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
Second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Digging in, Hernan Perez. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
You talk about pitching in a hostile environment. They're letting him know it. Bases loaded, bottom of the 9th. And if he walks in this run, game over.
Now the 2-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting a fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Should be enough to get the job done. Salazar is digging for home. And they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Jose Bautista. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Close.